This is just what I wanted.
What, is this the first time I ever took care of you? When you were sick, I'd bring you sweet tea. That's what you wanted, and some things are set in stone.
Oh, you're something special, Mom.
Right back at you.
Look, I know we've butted heads a lot about work, Sonny, Johnny, but even when we're fighting, I love you all the time.
You are the most precious thing in my life. If you only knew the extremes I've gone to keep you safe. What the hell are you doing there? How long have you been standing there?
I just got here. How you feeling?
Hey, I'm almost as good as new.
Yeah, don't listen to a word he says. He's not anywhere near 100%.
What are you talking about? I don't need kidney transplant. I'm pretty much better. I can get back to work maybe even tomorrow.
Hell no. That's pushing it.
I'll go easy.
Yeah, a bodyguard who's compromised does me no good. We're gonna talk to the doctors, see what they say, and then we'll take it from there. Actually, Olivia, I'm here to talk to you.
What is it?
Something happened today, 3 of my warehouses, and the trucking yard was hit probably by, people who were loyal to us, the cars, and, Johnny was shot. He's at Mercy Hospital, and he's in critical condition.
Hey, look here.
Let me guess, you and Maxie are at each other's throats.
No, this is preemptive and temporary. I hope you don't mind.
Of course not. You're always welcome.
For that, I am eternally grateful.
So, what's sent you screaming into the night?
Well, it's Maxie. She's being obsessive and scattered, and I honestly wouldn't mind the obsessive part if she could just, remember everything at once. But no, she has to call me 100 times. Are there candles in the apartment? What about the bath stuff? Is there champagne? Is there champagne in the fridge? I mean, when she called me to download mood music, I grabbed my bags and came over here. It's clearly going to be a night of Spinelli loving, and frankly, I don't need it.
I already know too much information.
Oh, yeah, you're telling me. I can't wait till the two of them get married and actually get a place of their own, if the wedding actually takes off. If it doesn't, I might need to stay here permanently.
I'm not sure that would work out.
Are you serious? You would let your own flesh and blood out in the storm with no shelter?
I'm just saying it might be a little crowded.
Is Elizabeth moving in here?
Well, I asked her to marry me again.
Wow. You and Elizabeth married again. Oh, wow,
That's all you can say. Not like congratulations, Lucky. I'm so happy for you.
Okay, well, just finish the story. You asked Elizabeth to marry you, and she said...
Okay, it wasn't a real answer.
Oh, like she'll get back to you later.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, here we go again. I just had a front row seat to this exact same thing. Maxie did not give Spinelli a direct answer either when he asked her to marry him. And you want to know why? Because deep down inside, the place that matters most, Maxie knows she's not ready to marry Spinelli. And the hesitation in her answer...
You really can't be comparing me and Elizabeth to Maxie and Motormouth.
Why not? I think it's very similar.
Yeah, but Elizabeth and I, we've been down this road before.
Oh, okay. You've had a bumpy past. Shouldn't that slow you down on the rush to marriage thing?
Wasn't so sure at first, but...
What changed?
We almost lost Jake tonight. It just made me realize how fast your world can collapse, without warning, out of nowhere. And it just, you don't want to risk giving up something that's so good for you. It gives you joy.
Okay. What you and Elizabeth have is rare and wonderful. Why would you want to risk screwing it up?
What makes you so sure we would?
This is a drug-induced hallucination. I'd like more, please.
Well, that's a good plan. You should treat this like a dream so you don't feel compelled to throw out your cheesy pickup lines.
In my dreams, you like my pickup lines. Come. Sit. I'm glad to see you.
Well, I'm not really visiting you.
And what are you doing here?
My brother Lucky is so head over heels in love, it's painful to watch. And I didn't want to ruin his fantasy with my cynical perception of reality, so... I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong, it has happened in the past. So I made up an excuse and I left, and for some reason I ended up here.
I'm glad for whatever brought you here.
How are you feeling?
The pain is unspeakable.
You let me go on and on. Why didn't you stop me? Do you want me to call a nurse or something?
No. Maybe just your cool hand to my fevered brow would probably help.
You are such a creep.
Yeah, you like me. That's why you're so concerned with your brothers being in love.
I don't trust it.
Something about him or you?
Both, I think. I mean, I've never felt anything for anyone like what Lucky feels for Elizabeth. Certainly not with such consistency. They've been together since high school, on and off. And I don't know, to me that means one of two things. Either they're destined to be together or doomed to fail.
And you tend to lean toward the latter.
What can I say? Cynicism runs in my blood.
Not to be the bearer of bad news. I don't know that you ever loved John Zakara, but I could tell that he meant something to you once. You should know John was shot tonight. You get a hold of Spinelli?
Yeah, he said that Johnny made it through surgery and his condition's been upgraded from critical to stable.
That's good. You heading over to Mercy then?
No.
Why, you don't want to check on your guy?
Johnny's not my guy. I mean, I will always care about him, and I'm grateful and relieved that he's okay and that he saved Spinelli, but, you know, that'll just be expressed at another time. Should I call Olivia Falconeri?
No. She knows. Miss Falconeri, was nice enough to pay a visit earlier. Sonny came in and told us she ran right out.
Well, there you go then. Johnny is with exactly who he needs.
I don't think John Zakara and Miss Falconeri exactly a love song for the ages.
I don't know. I think Olivia obviously gets Johnny in a way that I never did.
You know, it's sad. You know, I mean, John Zakara seems like a decent guy who just never had a shot at anything but the mob. I mean, not like Sonny and Antony. I mean, those guys, they made conscious choices. You know, look what they do. You know, guns blazing, shooting everything that moves. I mean, never mind innocent people, never mind the law.
You sound like someone trying to stop the mob, as opposed to someone who's in it.